Hi, this is Eric Skeens with 3 Tree Tech, and today I have here with me somewhat what I consider a genius within the technology market. Aaron Edwards, he's from CloudGenix, and he's done some amazing things within customer sets. And so one of the things that I wanted to kind of pick your brain about is, and we've been working with you guys for quite some time now, roughly about a year and a half, where we've been like super believers. We're CloudGenix believers. We're jumped onto the rocket ship and literally taking off with you guys. And we've been walking hand in hand into some very large customers, some up to 10,000 locations, some down to 10 locations. One of the things I'd love to understand, as you've seen it within this customer base that you guys have been working with, is so it's kind of a two-part question. Is the first part is, what are you seeing customers thinking that is the most important for them when they're transforming their network and leveraging SD-WAN? And then the second question is, after engaging and walking through the process of what Gen 2 SD-WAN does, what are you seeing to be the most important thing to those customers at that point in time when it comes to moving and transforming to an SD-WAN platform?
Yeah, that's a great question. Right out of the gate, customers will come in, and the first thing that comes is the shiny saving of ROI of circuit costs. So everyone has dealt with the expensive private circuits. For sure. Everyone has dealt with the low bandwidth of the private circuits, and everybody wants this new great model of being able to bring in commodity, less expensive internet circuits, get a huge upgrade in bandwidth, and now be able to save money and get better performance. That's really kind of the shiny object that people kind of gravitate toward to start with. But what we see coming in on day 2 and day 3 is, as people are evaluating this, the fundamental change in the way the network is built and the capabilities that Gen 2 SD-WAN can give. So anything from being able to understand how things are working in cloud, being able to say, well, now as I'm actually deploying stuff in cloud, CloudGenix has all these utilities and capabilities to say how things are going to the cloud, so we can use the best path and use the commodity stuff. But it also saves me operationally time of my engineers from troubleshooting. Conversely, in kind of the same conversation, now they're seeing CloudGenix deploy, and we're doing all these things to let people deploy easier, faster, better. Now saves them money in operations for being able to roll out sites. So now being able to, transition sites from, 1 or 2 sites running CloudGenix to being able to run thousands of sites with CloudGenix. If you can deploy at 100 sites a week, you can actually migrate a network fairly quickly. And that saves massive amount of time, because now you don't need experts to be able to deploy CloudGenix. You can have your operations team, as we talked about earlier, just be able to simply run operation scripts and modify all of these configurations on the fly. So now you've gone from this huge ROI savings that is kind of the sparkly thing that people see, to now, well, I'm getting better troubleshooting and analytics to be able to save my network and save my admin's time when I'm trying to figure out issues. And on top of that, as I'm migrating things across the board, everything can be done in automated, zero-touch fashion, and so now things are being deployed faster. So it ends up, the savings is not just the circuits, but the operational.
Like it's the bonus.
It's the bonus. Yeah, the
it's
circuits.
Just the cherry on top.
That's exactly it. I mean, you transform the way your network is built with a Gen 2 SD-WAN, and now you start seeing savings in operations, in deployments, and in cost savings of the circuits. Great.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that, and I think this is great for folks to understand, because SD-WAN has been that nebulous of, okay, what is this really going to bring me? And so I appreciate you kind of coming and giving an understanding of what essentially is that shiny object, which was Gen 1 SD-WAN, and then finding out, oh, there's more, and that becomes Gen 2 SD-WAN. So I truly appreciate you coming here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.